And hello, everyone. How you doing? It's Dave Bonnie bringing you some breaking news at this hour. There has been a shipwreck on Lake Superior. I want to bring up some pictures for you in just a minute, but make sure you're following me right here. I walked away from the mainstream media to go independent, and whenever there's breaking news, I'll drop everything and I'll bring it on the air for you, or on the web, or social, or whatever. So let's take a look at what we're talking about right here. This is a picture. The Miship, and I may mispronounce this, the Michipicoton, full of iron ore, hit something in Lake Superior and is in trouble. Another ship called the Got is there along with the Coast Guard. And this person on Twitter says this probably won't end well, but let's ignore that because that is just a comment from the person there. So these are the pictures. And let me zoom in a little closer so you can see here what's going on. That is the ship in the distance right there. The ship that looks like it's sinking is that ship right over there to the right. The ship that appears to be sinking is the ship to the right. And that's the ship that is appearing to be sinking in this video. But the new information that I'm getting, new information coming out that a freighter, that ship on the right, collided with something underwater. It collided with something underwater in Lake Superior. The Coast Guard Great Lakes District reviewed reports around 6:53 a.m. that a 689-foot long ship called the Michipicoton, once again, I may be mispronouncing it. It collided with something about 35 miles southwest of Isle Royale, which is a part of the state of Michigan. Now, the ship was carrying taconite, which is a low-grade iron ore. There were 22 people aboard the ship. Water pumps on board began displacing water, and there were no signs that anything spilled from the ship. Helicopter and boat crews were responding. The collision occurred in the northwest part of the lake that straddles the U.S.-Canadian border and is the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. So let me try to find a picture actually of this ship. Let me try to bring up a picture of this ship and show it to you. Share this video out with your friends or family if they're watching right now, because it's really interesting. I was actually in the Upper Peninsula last year, and I was looking over this water here, and it's beautiful. So this is bordering Canada in the United States. That ship right there is going down, but I believe now there was an update. Let me look for an update for you. Let me try to find a picture of that ship. I want to find a picture of the ship because there should be a picture of the ship out there. Let me find it for you. You know, there's everything on the internet, everybody. Okay, looks like I found a picture of the ship. Okay, it's a small picture, but let me bring it up for you. Sorry. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Didn't expect there to be breaking news on a Saturday, but it's breaking news. You never can expect it. What someone said in the comments, what can you hit underwater in the lake? It's a good question. It's a very good question. I don't know what you can hit underwater in the lake, and or if what it was. But that's a picture of the ship right there. Thank you for Svetlana for the comment on X. Really appreciate you being here. If anyone else has any comments, please type them in the comments. WJB, what's up, WJB? How are you doing? So that is a picture of the ship right there. That is what the ship looks like. Let me try to bring it up. Bring it up on the screen right here. That is the ship that is taking on water right now in Lake Superior. This is an old picture. This is a file photo of the ship that is taking on water right now in Lake Superior. So the information that we're getting, I'm trying to update this as we go along. It appears as if so far no one was injured. Now that is the good news, that no one was injured in this situation. Try to find the latest information. I heard that rescuers were able to reach the ship. That is good news. I have another picture I can bring over for you here. Let's take a look at this. This is another photo of the ship. So for those of you who are just joining us, I really appreciate you who are just joining us right now. But let me bring up the Coast Guard. Okay, I'm getting updated information right now. Let me bring this on the screen for everyone, okay? Sorry, I'm looking up breaking news information as we go here. This is from the Coast Guard that I have on the screen. Let me switch my screens right here. There is a ship that is taking on water. It is sinking in Lake Superior, or I don't believe it's sinking anymore. I believe they have controlled the situation, but I'm going to bring up the Coast Guard news release on the screen right here, and you can read it along with me, kind of giving you the behind the scenes of how we gather the news. And we gather the news from legitimate sources. That's what we do. The United States Coast Guard is reporting they received a report at 6:53 a.m. From the Michipicanin. And once again, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. 22 people on board. They collided with something underwater. They're taking on water. So they were sinking. The ship was sinking or is sinking. 35 miles southwest of Isle Royale. Traverse City is responding. And the updates right here, 4 hours ago, the vessel is currently carrying taconite. There are pumps on board to displace some water entering spaces. There are currently no signs of spillage. That's good news. The last update 2 hours ago, pumps on board have reduced the listing of the vessel from the initial report 15 degrees to 5 degrees. So it looked like there was some sinking going on, but it looks like now everything is doing it's better, and that is good news. So the ship has not sunk, but the ship is taking on water, and they're trying to get the ship to safety. So let me try to find an update. I just saw an updated article on this right now, and this is in Lake Superior. So for those of you who are watching, stick with me. Don't go anywhere, because I'm going to tell you exactly where Lake Superior is. If you don't know, most of you, I'm assuming, do know, but a lot of you don't. Yeah, it is an old ship. It's a very old ship. Let me try to bring up the current situation. Okay, as of 1 hour ago, that's old information. Hold on. I'll bring up a video or a picture of the ship again. Let me bring this up, and I apologize. We're gathering the news as we speak right now, so I am doing research on my computer as we speak. And make sure you're following me right here. If you're on X, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, go ahead and follow me right here, because I'll be posting updates throughout the day. So hit the follow button or subscribe to make sure that you're getting all of my updates as I have them. Okay, this right here, this is a picture of the ship that was taking on water, and we believe it is still taking on water right now. But there's no other information that I am seeing. I'm trying to scroll and get the very latest information right now. Let me keep looking, everybody. If any of you are in that area, and it's a very, very rural area in northern Michigan. Grump Gardeners, why do I have the sudden inclination to listen to the Edmund Fitzgerald? Yeah, the good news is no one has been hurt. That is the good news right now. No one has been hurt. It is by Isle Royale. Traverse City is 2 hours from me, says C. Mulcahy. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Lisa, yeah, it's struck something in the water, which is a little unusual, but there can be items in the water. We don't want to speculate, because as a journalist, you don't want to speculate. You don't want to. Barbara, okay, Barbara, you are in the area. Barbara, where are you actually? Let me bring up a map where Isle Royale is, and in Michigan, in Lake Superior. Let me bring up a map. Let me show you where this is at exactly, and that will give a okay, Barbara, that's good news, Barbara. So we're hearing that it's good news now when it comes to this situation. So Isle Royale, hold on. Okay, I think I found a map. Man, it's Dave. Can I share a photo if it has info? If you're watching here on Facebook, yeah, you can post a photo. You can do that. Absolutely. Let me bring up the map right here. Barbara, it sounds like you're right in the area. Are you seeing anything, Barbara, or are you just getting information? Let me know how you're getting your information, Barbara. So this is the area I'm talking about, Isle Royale. This is the island right. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here, right here. This is where it's at. This is the island right here. And if we're going to zoom out, we're going to zoom out and we're going to show you the area. Let's pan out here. That's Ontario up there. That is Michigan right there. That's Michigan. But if we go all the way in, so that's Michigan, and we're going to zoom up to Lake Superior, and we are talking all the way up here. All the way up here is where it's at. So it is way, way up there. And I'm not sure the weather conditions in the area. Thank you, Teresa, Dan. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. Let me take this off the screen and let me try to give you an update. And make sure you're following me. Hit the follow button if you're watching on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching on Facebook, follow me on Facebook and share this video out with your friends or with your family. Yeah, let me check in with the TV station in the area up north. It is a six. I click on something and ads show up. Ads always show up, everybody. Okay, I have the article right here. Thank you very much. I'm going to bring that up on the screen. And I have a better picture of the ship as well. This looks like an old picture, but this ship looks pretty old. But many ships are old, absolutely. Hello, Bay City. Roberta, how are you doing? So take a look right here. This is a picture of the ship. This is not a current picture of the ship. This is a file photo of the ship. A lake freighter with 22 people on board is experiencing a water emergency on Lake Superior. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, the MV Mishapakanen, a vessel carrying taconite, collided or struck something underwater and began taking on water Saturday morning. Hello, Bob. How are you doing? Carrying iron ore. Yeah, basically iron ore it was carrying. The ship reported the incident to authorities just before 7 a.m. and no injuries have been reported. That's what we know of right now. There's no signs of spillage. So that is the good news. There was a picture of the actual ship as it was sinking. And let me find that picture and bring it to you right now. Let me find that. Give me a second, everybody. I hope you appreciate. Hey, Sean, what's up, Sean? How you doing? Thank you for everyone being here. I really appreciate it. Let me try to find the very latest on the ship. Sorry, trying to scroll here. There was a picture of the ship that was up just a little while ago as it was sinking. But the good news is the ship is not sinking. They're able to get the water with pumps out of it. Hold on, Sorry, everybody. I'm working as I'm talking to all of you. You know, since I left my job in the mainstream media. I don't have a producer. I don't have a staff. It's me and my wife. My wife helps me out too. But that's who's helping me with all of. She's not here right now, so it's just me working on all this breaking news by myself. I hope you don't mind what I'm doing or how this is. Let me find a picture right now. There's a picture somewhere here. Sorry, I saw a picture a little while ago of the ship as it was in the water. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. No, I did not. Sorry. Well, anyway, so that's the information we have right now. Thank you, Karini. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lisa, thank you, Lisa. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Ship freighter is a freighter. And we're trying to see. you're getting a lot of fake posts, fake videos out there. I encourage you, before you click on anything, be very careful on what you click on, because this is a time when breaking news, when bots and people put out random fake video. So that's just never a good thing to do, because people are taking advantage of the situation, and that's not a good thing. There's no reason to do that. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, absolutely, everybody. Trying to find the latest information right now. Let me go to the TV6. There's a station in northern Michigan, based out of Marquette, called TV6, and they have been covering this. And I'm trying to see if we have any more information from them, but I don't believe we have any more information from them at this time. So I think we're gonna wrap this up, unless you would like me to stay live. I feel bad not getting any new information out here, so I feel like if I don't have any new information, I should probably end my live. But all of you, let me know what you would like me to do. If you would like me to stay on live while I wait for new information, just let me know in the comments, and I'll do whatever all of you want. And I know if you're watching on X, if you're watching on X on Twitter, I'm not able to look at your comments. I'm really not able to look at your comments, because sometimes Twitter is still working on some things. And when it comes to Twitter Live, sometimes when you type a comment on the screen, I can watch, I can see it. Other times I can't. So I'm not sure if I can see your comments. If you're typing on Twitter and I'm not responding to you, I apologize. If you're typing on Facebook and YouTube, I am able to see your comments there, and I greatly appreciate it. Catherine says stay. You want me to stay? Okay, so that's good. You want me to stay? I'll stay for a little while I try to get more information. Late news. I already heard about this 2 hours ago. Sharon, would you like me to not do the story then? That kind of came off as a little bit of an attitude, Sharon. But you probably didn't mean it that way. You probably didn't mean it that way, but that's how I took it. But that's okay, though. I was actually doing some other work 2 hours ago, and I'm sorry that I couldn't have this on the minute it happened. Like I said, I walked away from the mainstream media, and I'm one person, and I cannot cover news 24 hours a day. No, don't be mean to Sharon. I just took it as a little bit of an attitude, but she may not have meant that at all, because as a lot of you know, especially dealing with my wife and friends, it's really hard to know what someone thinks by writing something. It's really hard to tell how someone thinks about something, or their tone. It's hard to get their tone. Okay, I found the picture. And I'm going to bring it up here on the screen. I found the picture that I've been looking for, and I'm going to try to keep this on the screen. This is the picture of what we believe, and I have not independently confirmed this, so take this with a grain of salt. But this, and I've seen this other places. So this, and if this is not correct, I apologize. This appears to be the picture of the ship on the right, and that is a ship called the Got that is there along the Coast Guard. And the comment is stupid. Whoever made this comment, this probably won't end well. I don't like idiots like this on social media. They said this probably won't end well. You don't know that. So people on social media speak up a lot, and they should just shut their mouths, honestly. The Michipicoten full of iron ore hit something in Lake Superior and is in trouble. Another ship called Gotti is there along the Coast Guard. So that's the ship right there. You see my my highlighter that I have right there? That is the ship that is going down. Down. The ship has not sunk. They have pumps on board, and they are pumping the water out. So that is the good news. And this ship right here is assisting. There's 22 people on this ship right here, and this is in Lake Superior. This is in Lake Superior as we speak, and this is a picture of the ship right here. No, it's not. I'm near you, but this is not near you. This is more so Canada and Wisconsin. This is really north in Michigan, about as north as you can get. And I'll show you a picture in just a little bit. This is where it's at right here. This little map right here shows you. Yeah, there are other ships in the area, and I showed you this picture. This is the other ship right there. That ship right there. There's a ship that is nearby, so they are getting help. The Coast Guard is on scene. That is good news as well. Okay, 6 minutes ago, we have breaking news. Hold on. Let me bring this up on the screen. Breaking news just coming in. Let me take this off the screen, and we have a brand new information just coming in. A lot of information. Let me bring this up for you, everybody. Hold on. And I hope you like me giving you the news in real time. I'm doing a lot of searching and researching as I'm here. I hope you're okay with me doing that. Many times, when I give the news, I do my research behind the scenes. But now I figured, since this is breaking news, I would come on live and do my research as I'm talking to you. But I try not to give any information out that is not confirmed, that is not official. I try to give you the real information. So let me highlight this screen for you. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll read it for you. The Coast Guard has responded to a bulk carrier taking on water in Lake Superior. The U.S. Coast Guard personnel responded to the 689-foot bulk carrier taking on water in Lake Superior, Grand Portage, Minnesota, actually. So this is technically in Minnesota. The ship was sinking in Minnesota. After receiving a report this morning, the Coast Guard sector, Northern Great Lakes, was contacted via VHF at 7 a.m. with a report that the ship was experiencing flooding while transiting southwest of Isle Royale. Half of the 22-person crew has since been removed from the vessel for safety. The bulk carrier is currently en route to a nearby port to complete inspections. So it's not sinking. Everyone is okay. That is the great news. As for the information as to what did it hit in the water? We just don't know. We don't know what it hit in the water. We don't know. Don Wingard is joining us now, at least in the comments. Don says, if it happened that long ago, it's doubtful it will sink. The Coast Guard would have delivered them pumps that dewater at a rate of 250-ish gallons per minute. Pretty powerful. So Don knows his stuff, everybody. He's also the owner of the Doghouse Cafe in Lapeer. I urge you to go to the Doghouse Cafe if you are in Lapeer. He's a great guy. He's a veteran. He knows his stuff. Someone just said, let me put this comment on the screen. It hit a submerged alien spacecraft, someone just said. Yeah, you know what? It's 2024. The world is chaotic. I won't put anything past anything. If it did hit an alien spaceship, that would be a really cool story for those people on board. That would be a really cool story. I have a photo of the Jayhawks over the site. What is the Jayhawks? Let me look at my messages. Karanimi sent me a message. I'm going to go to my messages right now. I don't see any messages, so I don't know. You must not have. I'm on like 3 different platforms right now. Okay, hold on. Someone sent me a message, a link. Hold on. Okay, so all the information is coming about. So that's the good news. It looks like great news. Amen. No one is going to be hurt in this incident. The 22 people who were on the ship, it looks like they are going to be okay. And the ship is damaged, obviously, after hitting something in Lake Superior. But the people are going to be okay. It's not showing up on my. Oh, it's showing up on my regular Facebook Messenger. I have so many social media platforms and so many messages. It is really hard to get out this. Sean Wiz, absolutely, Sean. Go ahead and type on the screen. What is your new business? Let me know what your new business is. Type in the link on the screen and I'll give you a shout out. I will absolutely give you a shout out. Okay, let me look at my messages here, everybody. Communities, messages. I still don't get the message. Sorry about that. Sorry, I can't see your message. Facebook's really weird. Sometimes they show me messages. Sometimes they don't show me messages from people, or they do. It's really weird. Okay, everyone. Well, good news. Good news. Everything seems to be good with the ship. The ship is not going down. The people are going to be okay. I want to give a shout out real quick for everyone who is just watching for the very first time. My name is Dave Bondi. I am an independent journalist. I walked away from the mainstream media after 25 years because I did not like the bias. I did not like the narratives. I just wanted to do my own independent journalism and to be able to give you real information. That's what I was all about. And I am on Facebook and everywhere. But what I would like to do is to get more paid subscribers on my Locals platform. Let me bring it up on the screen. Locals is an independent journalism platform. Like I said, I walked away from my high-paying job in order to go independent. I need your help to keep going. I was an anchor at the Fox and NBC station in Flint, Michigan. I worked in broadcasting for 25 years until I walked away because I couldn't do it. So I'm on my own now, and I am on a site called Locals. This is it right here on the screen. Locals is just like Facebook, but there's no censorship and there's no algorithm. If I'm going to keep doing this independent journalism, I need your help. I need your support. Let me put a link in the screen. Let me put a link on the screen to show you, or that you can sign up, because I can't keep doing what I'm doing without your help. And I'm going to type a link on the screen. And for those of you who are watching on Twitter, if you are not able to click the link, I urge you to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot right now. It's davebondi.locals.com/support. davebondi.locals.com/support. Someone just asked if I like Trump. The thing with a journalist, I'm a journalist, okay? I am not giving my opinion on a candidate. I've interviewed Trump twice. He seemed like a good guy. I had no problems when I interviewed him. I will cover Trump. I will cover Biden. I will keep my opinion out of it. I was one of the first people to cover the Hunter Biden story when it should have been reported, and it wasn't. I will report all the information, and I put all of it here on my Locals community. I did a whole story last week on this guy that you see on the screen right here, and how there were reports that the NIH was profiting from Big Pharma and the royalties they got from the pandemic. So I am not afraid to back away from any story whatsoever. Every morning as well, I send out an email, the news they don't want you to see. Every morning, Monday to Friday, I will send that email out. And when anything happens with Trump, I'll cover the story. I covered it when he was guilty. I absolutely cover that story. Is he guilty? I don't know. That's what the jury said. So Michigan schools debate an abortion policy. There was a case happening where Michigan schools are now allowing, or Michigan law is now allowing teachers and staff to talk to students about getting an abortion. I talked about that story. I didn't shy away from it. So I do not report most of those stories on TikTok or on Facebook or on YouTube, because Facebook and YouTube, they will take down those stories. So that's why I do them on my Locals community. And I cannot keep doing my independent journalism unless I get all of you to support me. So I know this started with breaking news. The breaking news is the ship is doing fine. But once again, if there's anyone watching right now who would know, Locals is $5 a month. $5 a month. You can quit at any time. You can quit at any time. But I really would. It is free. It is free. But to get the extended content and the exclusive content, it's $5 a month. If there's any of you watching on Facebook right now that would like to sign up, and I can give you 1 month free, type the word yes on the screen right now. Or if you're watching on X, and there's a lot of you watching on X, send me a direct message. Send me a direct message on X and type the word yes on the screen. If you would like to sign up and become a paid subscriber, type the word yes on the screen, and I'll send you a link as to how you can sign up. And I will send you a link It's $5 a month. You can quit at any time. But by doing this, you're supporting my independent journalism. And if you're watching on X right now, I really hope you can help me because I'm just trying to make a difference. And I'm not getting paid by big pharma. I'm not getting paid by, big corporate media. I'm getting paid by all of you. And I do that to support the mission of real news. So anyway, I'm going to get going, everyone. I got to get going. I got to prepare for an interview. I'm doing an interview at 1:00 that's going to air tomorrow. Anne, no, that's fine, Anne. And Anne, you can also sign up to my free newsletter. Let me put the link on the screen. Anne, my newsletter is absolutely free, and you get a lot of content on it. So click that link on the screen, and that is my free newsletter as well, davebondi.substack.com. Click on my free newsletter, and you can sign up for that, and you can join it absolutely free. But if you're interested in supporting my independent journalism, I urge you to become a paid subscriber. It would mean a lot to me, and I would really appreciate it. I'm going to let you go, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Amen that the people on that ship are going to be okay. Have a good week.